first down. It's Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Play action. It's Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. It's
yeah, these niggas don't listen at all.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there. And receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Oh, well, he can do that, right? And I went to go for it. This dude fell with that shit. That shit crazy.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out.
Oh, yo, my God. Yo, this game, bro. This game is some fucking bullshit. That's what it is.
Sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Kaepernick now to throw.
And this nigga bumped my dude off his route, bro. Like, niggas be cheating, bro.
News on that play for good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Middle of the field to Jefferson. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
This nigga's fucking tired, bro. This shit's crazy. These niggas ain't even practicing like talking about this shit.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Of course, that route stops him. Stops. Fucking bullshit, bro. That fucking route stopped him from. That's that bullshit, bro. That's that bullshit.
Yeah, boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top.
Like, I don't understand that. I think that's why cats run that play. My dude just totally stopped running with him. That's fucking retarded, bro.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Now pass there, complete to Westbrook, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now Kaepernick. And he's got this to Jefferson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
Yo, I'm done with this game, boy. God damn, easy ass pass. This nigga overthrown.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 21-0 our score after 1. Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Again, it's Kaepernick. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Hale, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4, now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now a 2nd down and 6. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Hey, yo, this is some bullshit. They make my dude keep running, bro.
The tackle is made at the Vikings
Come on with the
31-yard
bullshit, man.
23 yards
Look at this
to pick
nigga.
up there.
Throwing off his back foot, opposite side of the field, man. Fuck out of here, bro.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Where you going, man? Good shit.
Right. Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Come on,
because
man.
their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Vikings 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Keneduagu now out of his end zone.
What?
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to looking for...
It ain't matter. It's offside.
William Jackson with a pick. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Kaepernick going to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that
What? Hey, yo, this fucking game, bro.
Instead, it's 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
They stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Kaepernick now on 1st down. And that is
Outta here.
incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers,
Nigga
when
running
I see 5
goal
wide
line.
receivers on the field
Oh,
as a
that's not goal
defender,
line.
I know the ball's coming out high.
What is that?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
line of scrimmage
Sounds like
again, the
one.
37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check. 45's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
To throw, Kaepernick. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make him really earn it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Kaepernick to throw again. Incomplete, right side to Cook. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Cook.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
Take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
That's pick.
Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Defensively, celebration
Again.
time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's not even juking. All right, yeah, run out of bounds. He's not even juking. He just using the joystick.
For 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
I'm a nigga that actually try to tackle. I don't do that computer land shit. That's all for that, though.
Really nice yardage.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a throw here to his running back. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down now, it's Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He finds his man Johnson.
Fucking in the back type shit, bro. Fucking blocking in the back, bro. The fuck? I knew that shit was coming.
Right along, first down on a pickup of 8 there. That time
Look at this shit. What the fuck is that?
The RPO.
And know what it did?
Oh,
it
man.
moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
First down, Bridgewater.
That's a pick, man. That's a fucking pick, bro. Fuck out of here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Bridgewater now.
Yo, that's... Oh, shit.
Down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're
Look at this
there
nigga.
at
They
the
wait.
catch and we get
Shit
guys on the
delayed like a
ground, we
motherfucker.
can live with that.
Just run,
But if you're
man.
going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's in.
Out of here.
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
To throw, Kaepernick. That is caught by Thielen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Kaepernick now to throw.
Of course, he overthrows him.
And that is
Come on, Cat.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big
Throw that
play.
shit
Sometimes
underneath,
defense
bro.
will
Come on, my nigga.
Bigger shot. Went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick.
Them niggas beat both of my line. Look, 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 look,
In
look,
there to
look.
bury him. Loss of 11.
Yeah,
So we
that's
reach
crazy.
halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
Both of my
halftime
tackles.
report.
That's
Coach.
crazy, bro.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 45.
You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey, you don't want to see me. 45. Mike, 45.
To throw is Kaepernick.
Come on, Cap. What are you doing, bro?
Let's face it, if you want to get
Come
back to
on with the
decent
ball. Yo,
coverage,
this
what you got
game, my nigga. I swear to God, this shit wide the fuck open. This nigga overthrow him. I ain't hit no lead button, no nothing, bro. Come on, Cap. They got this nigga on here like he trash, bro.
Conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Check 31. Check 31.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Looking long for Westbrook. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Bridgewater. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And this effort will not get it done. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return is Peterson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. The open man is Westbrook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 2. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Going for it all.
Yo, how come this nigga didn't come back to the ball like he was supposed to?
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. And the
Oh, I'm supposed to throw that shit underneath, bro.
take over at the 10. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best,
this
but
shit.
these guys, they've been a little
This
bit
nigga
better.
not throwing it down like he's supposed to.
There.
Yeah,
Down
you're right
and
about
away
that,
from the
Brandon.
fucking
Let's
defender.
face it. It's not
This
always how you start, it's how you
is.
finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. 58 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the 1st round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
This is Harris. Into the secondary past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's swung out wide to Harris. And some room to roam now.
Look at him pushing it back, bro. Are you fucking serious, bro?
Zone touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris.
Yeah, they been getting away with it. Craziest shit ever, bro.
The Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Kenedawagu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next
Oh
drive.
shit, boy.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Kaepernick. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, trying to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He completes it to Westbrook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh, they wouldn't let me run it again? That's
Like going to
bullshit.
him in the slot, he catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Bandit. Bandit. Check 45 to Mike.
Again, it's Kaepernick. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Get the fuck out of here.
Complete on the deep ball.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult
outta
it is to
here.
pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Bring it. Let's
To throw, Kaepernick. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Is this nigga tired or something?
Intercepted.
That nigga tired, bro. This nigga wasn't even running, bro.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Fucking running, bro. That shit's crazy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't
I see how he's
matter
gonna
where you
go,
start
man.
with
I know what I
them.
gotta
They have
do,
to feel
bro.
great about their opportunity.
He would have knows nigga that run backwards.
For him so far as his terrific season continues.
Try to fuck up the angle. I got something for that. Got something for that.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they bring him to the ground just shy of
This nigga got his
midfield.
5th
It'll
string
be a gain of 17
tight end
and a
and
Pittsburgh first.
First down, Steelers.
because he's not tired.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
We
And
definitely
that
gotta
was
take
not
that
a
shit out
bad
the
scramble
game.
there on first down. He didn't
But
force it,
how
nor did he
delayed
throw it
that
away.
shit
He
is.
was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
second down. It's Harris, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And a short gain here down to the 22. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater.
What? Hey, yo, good shit. Yo, that's bullshit, bro. Yo, he right there. Look at this shit. Look at this. Oh my God, bro. So you mean? Yo, good shit.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Damn. Harrison Smith. Listen, they try to say you're not elite safety, bro.
Kenewagu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things off.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Oh yeah, he's not gonna tackle me. He's not gonna tackle me. He's gonna let the computer do it.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the
Of course.
a nice safe throw. And
This nigga can't. They act like this nigga can't throw the ball at all. I mean, God damn, Colin, they playing you the fuck out.
Frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Kaepernick to throw again. Open
Right behind that fucking zone, man. Like, that's how you throw the fucking ball, Cap.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
3 down. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. I got
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight end.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Powering forward. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 8 coming up.
Too little, Captain.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Stephon Tuitt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. To throw is Kaepernick. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Computer love.
Tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down.
Crazy.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Now Kaepernick, gotta have this one.
Nigga.
Brought down, can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
These niggas don't block for me. These niggas don't block for me. These niggas don't block. These niggas don't block. These niggas don't block for me.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 96 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 4-1 Mike, 4-1 Mike.
Now Bridgewater. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the
They switch me to the
44.
nigga that's all the way back there.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Here's Bridgewater.
Screen!
It's brought in by Harris. That catch good for only a couple.
That's it,
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Drop deep, drop deep. Tight end right, tight end right.
It's rough.
Four down. Check, check. Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch it decline. Watch the slant. Shoot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And
Told
he's
you.
got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The Steelers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 41's the mic, 41's the mic. Check, check, check 41. Focus, defense, focus.
To throw is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
It's the fake.
Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a
Yo, Cap, what the fuck, bro?
It's up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just
Oh
gonna sit back
my
like at the
God, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this shit, bro? That is some bogus ass shit.
In front of them, but they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now a throw here to his running back. Cook able to escape. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Toward the end zone.
Come on, hold on to that, bro.
Lined up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Come on with the bullshit, bro. Come on with the bullshit, bro.